See, most people think that hitting $10,000 a month with a car rental business will take you years. But what if I could get you there in 30 days? You're going to need multiple cars, you're going to need the right strategy, and you're going to need to move fast, all right? So today, I'm going to show you guys exactly what it takes to build a car rental business that will hit 5 figures in 1 month, guys. Let's get right into it. Section number 1, let's start with the goal of hitting 10K a month, right? How do you hit that, right? And this is no fluff. I'm just give you guys the right sauce that you guys need to execute on to hit these numbers. Each economy car needs to make you between $1,200 to $1,600 per month at a minimum. As this is highly achievable. Like, mentees are doing this all the time, all right? This is not theory. This is not me exaggerating. These are basic numbers. I have mentees in Jersey charging as high as $500 to $550 a week. That's over $2,000 a month. I have mentees in Vegas, Nevada, charging $700 a week. All right, these guys are making $2,800 a month. So these numbers are very doable, depending on where you live. 1,200 is going to be the lowest I want you guys going. All right, so now let's work backwards, knowing that that's the range per car that we're going to be making here per month. Let's work backwards. So how many cars do you then need to hit $10,000 a month? You're going to need 6 cars. If you just want to add some extra in there just in case of downtime or whatever, have at least 8 cars. So 6 to 8 cars, cheap economy cars, will get you to your goal of $10,000, guys. That's simply how easy it is to achieve that goal. All right, now why economy cars? Because, guys, it's in high demand. All right, I don't want you guys starting a business that's seasonal. The exotics is cool and all, but guess what? When it's snowing outside, nobody's renting your Lamborghini. All right, so you have to make your money in the summer months, and all leading up to November, December, you have to coast through the winter month and make sure you save your money. But with economy cars, it doesn't matter. There's rain, there's a snow, there's a tornado outside. These gig workers, these courier drivers are still out there hustling, and they're still going to be paying you for your vehicles. Second reason is because they're easier to rent. The demand is limitless, right? Think about this, guys. It's almost like a river that's just constantly full of water, right? And there's more water coming in from other water bodies, right? So it's constantly being replenished, right? The demand doesn't stop. There are people getting licenses every single day that are joining the Uber economy, that are joining the courier service economy, joining the food delivery economy. So you constantly have this replenishing pool of people that can rent from you. They're not aging out. Even as people age out and retire from doing this stuff, they're new people, new 18-year-olds joining every single day. And so the pool stays full for you guys, right? They're much cheaper to buy. You're not spending $30,000, $40,000, $100,000, $200,000 to buy these cars and tapping out your debt to income ratio. No, with literally $20,000 to $40,000 maximum, you can have a fleet of 10 to 15 cars if you know how to buy these cars strategically, and you hit your revenue goals immediately. Can you actually do this in 30 days? 100% yes, but only with the right strategy, right? You need to have the right blueprint, with the right mentorship, the right person in your corner that's done this and is showing you guys how to do this. And if you have access to money, liquid cash, or if you have good credit, that's the only way this works. You need to have that foundation, those intangibles, and there's no reason why you can't hit this. All right, so guys, who is this for? This is only for someone who's ready to go all in, not someone that's just testing the waters. No, you're ready to go all in, not someone that wants this as a hobby. No. You need to be focused. You need to be dedicated. You need to have a growth mindset. You need to be ready to go all in and commit to this. Not someone that just wants something passive that they don't have to do anything. No, this isn't for you. This is for people that you're a go-getter, you're an executor, then this is for you. Information on me, execution is going to be 100% on you. Let's talk about section number 2, what you actually need to go hit this $10,000 a month. I'm going to walk through the requirements for you guys, all right? First off, like I said, is going to be money or credit. You need to have enough money, obviously, to buy these 6 to 8 cars, anywhere in these price ranges that I gave you guys, all right? So you need to have money, either liquid cash just sitting, or if you already have some credit cards with some good limits that you could use, right? Or you can go apply and get you some of these credit cards, no interest credit cards that you guys can leverage to go buy these vehicles. All right. Now, if you have good credit, let's put you in a perfect position. Now you can use leverage, and then you can go out there, go buy these cars within a week, and you're off to the races, start making money. What I don't want you guys doing is going out there and financing these vehicles. I don't want you doing that. This is not back in COVID times when people were going crazy buying 30 cars 30 days under their credit, their personal credit, and ending up in DTI jail, debt to income ratio jail, where you can't even qualify for a cell phone no more. I don't want any of you guys doing any crazy stuff like this, like a lot of those YouTubers were preaching back then. We're going to build smart. It's a marathon, not a sprint, and we're going to be smart, so that way we can buy these cars, we start making money. We're not destroying ourselves financially. Instead, we're profiting, we're cash flowing from this. All right, that's the reason why we're doing this, and there's no way around this, guys. You need capital to move fast. If you want to hit this 10K as soon as possible, you're going to have capital. If you don't have a dollar to your name, you don't have any credit, and this isn't for you unless you already have the cars sitting, then 100% this can work. All right, the next thing is you need to have the right cars, right? We're doing this with only economy cars cars. When you think economy cars, I'm thinking reliable economy cars, guys. Put yourselves in the seats of your avatar, right? What do they want? When next time you see a Uber driver pull up to your house, what kind of cars are they driving? They're driving fuel efficient, reliable vehicles that don't break down every single day. Think cars like your Camrys, your Malibus, your Ford Fusions, your Accords, right? Cars like those, right? Priuses. You're looking for reliable, tried and true vehicles that can damn near do 200, 300,000 miles and they're still producing. All right. Those are the types of vehicles that you want, right? Where do you buy them? You can buy them on Facebook Marketplace, at auctions, small dealerships, private sellers. Just go there and negotiate well. Man, tear down the car, man. Look for faults in the vehicle and use that to your advantage to drop the prices, okay? Now, caveat, I want you guys to avoid salvage vehicles. Don't buy any salvage cars. Don't buy any cars with rebuilt titles. Stay away from those. Don't buy new cars either. And I don't want you guys buying luxury vehicles, because here's the thing. You go out there and you go buy a whole fleet of brand new Camrys. The problem is you're going to be making the same exact amount of money as the next guy that bought cheap cars, right? He's making the same amount of money or more than you, because he doesn't have the overhead you had, because now you're making $5,000 monthly payments on those cars and your insurance rates are higher, but he doesn't have any of that overhead. All right, so he's making all the money. If you're serious about building this fast and you want my help executing this the right way, guys, I want you to click the link below to book a strategy call with either me or my team, and we'll help you avoid the mistakes, right, that slow people down. Right, we'll help you with setting up your car rental business, the way you need to structure it. We're going to help you how to get these cars, insurance, take care of risk management, all of that stuff, so that way you guys can hit the ground running and you can achieve this goal even quicker. All right, that's what we're here for. Now, like I always say, guys, I don't make any guarantees or promises. At the end of the day, information is on me, execution is on you. I don't know your work ethic. For all I know, you're the laziest bum out there. I can't tell how you work. All right, so I'm not going to make promises off of that. All I can promise you is that I will give you guys the information that you need to succeed. All right, and I will show you guys this tried and true proof and testimonials of people that have done this. You're going to be in an environment with people that are executing at a high level, and that's meant to rub off on you. Now, if you're the type of person where you don't like executing, you don't like networking, you don't like working, then I can't promise you that this will work for you guys. So I don't give any guarantees, but I will guarantee you this, that if you execute on my blueprint 100%, you will see these results and you will get that. Now, back to the video, guys. So section number 3, what systems are you going to need in place so that this operation can run smoothly? All right, first things first, you're going to need insurance. You're going to need commercial insurance on your cars. This will typically cost you anywhere from $80 to $130 for full coverage, all right, per car. You're going to need some GPS trackers. That's how we track these vehicles, to make sure that the customers aren't leaving our vicinity or geofence that we've set, making sure that we keep tabs on them, right? So when they mess up, we can go recover our vehicles, right? The next is you're going to need some kind of rental software. This is non-negotiable. You need rental software to go take payments. You're going to take deposits for your rental contract, right? Rental software that updates the contract too as they extend. These are minor things, but are very important, especially when accident time comes. I can't stress this enough. I see too many people messing around and using paper contracts. It's 2026 now. You can't do that anymore. All right. So you need to have proper rental software. We use Fleet Finesse. All right. I love them because they're super cheap and they have all the features that we require. They don't have high down payments like a lot of these other providers out there are asking for. So it's just straight to the point. Within less than an hour, you're fully set up and ready to execute. Even if you are used to another rental software, you can easily transfer your information and get going. All right. Now, finally, you're going to need some kind of rental agreement. All right. This is going to protect you legally. So that way it clearly states all the terms and conditions of the rentals, the do's and the don'ts. And then that way, if anything was to happen, you're protected legally. Now, guys, why do systems matter, right? You can't manage 6 to 8 cars manually. All right. You're going to forget things. You're going to forget pickups or returns or payments that are due. You're just not going to be able to juggle all of that. Next thing is software helps you automate everything, all right, from collecting payments or extensions, all of that stuff, right? The software is going to help you updating your rental contract as they extend. These are things that need to verifying your renter's identity and vetting them. Software helps you do all of this stuff. That's why you need these things, right? GPS trackers are going to protect your cars. These are very good preventative control, right? To make sure that these customers don't steal your vehicles. Right? That's why we need that. Or to also force compliance, like if they're late on their payment, you can shut off the vehicle, and that way that'll force them to pay you immediately if you have stubborn customers, right? That's the reason why we put that in there. And then finally, insurance is going to make sure your car is street worthy and legal in your state and also protect you from any damages. So let's go into section 4, right? This is how to get customers fast, all right? So this is marketing. This is my favorite part. So at the end of the day, there's no point setting up a car rental business, getting all these cars, and then they're just sitting in your driveway looking pretty. No, we're all about getting money. We have to get to that 10,000 really quick. So let's talk about that, right? How do you get customers? Where do they come from? Sometimes old school guerrilla marketing is sometimes the best kind of marketing. I know right now we live in a social media world and everything's all digital, but nothing beats like that human to human contact. You go into your local body shops beside you, mechanic shops, introducing yourself. Go hit some of those locations, guys. When I opened up, I went to go meet everybody in my vicinity to let them know this is what I do. All right. You find out what they do, and you just never know how you can establish some kind of synergy and networking and opportunities. And they send you business, you send them business. All right. I used to have flyers and signs up in all these local businesses beside my warehouse, guys. These are things that, even though a lot of people just get lazy and just want to post on the social media, these old school tactics still work, guys. Next thing is Facebook Marketplace, right? You could post these cars on Facebook Marketplace and people hit you up every single day. So we can leverage Facebook, right? And the fact that Marketplace has millions, if not billions of people viewing things on there every single day, we're going to leverage that free traffic, right? Social media, posting on your social media regularly. If you already have one, think about it, guys. One post could get you thousands of views, thousands of eyeballs that would have never seen your car, that now for free, just because you made a 30-second post, are going to see your car and hit you up to rent it, right? And then optional, you could use Turo, right? Turo, for those of you guys that don't know, is like a platform kind of like Airbnb where you could post your car and strangers from all over would come and rent your vehicle from you. Obviously, there's a fee attached to that, and I have other videos explaining Turo to you guys, but you could leverage their $1 million marketing budget, list your cars on there, and hey, Turo customers can still rent your cars, and this will fill the gaps. Maybe if you're just starting off, you still have the jitters, you could start from there. But if you want to hit the $10,000 per month target, which we're trying to hit, you're going to need to just use Turo to fill the gaps. All right. Maybe the downtimes between when, maybe you don't have, it's slightly slow for you. Turo can fill those gaps so that way your revenue still stays up. Here's what to do, the action steps there, right? I just want you to go to all these places. Go visit your local body shop. Just walk in there, introduce yourself, maybe take them some pizza and just leave some business cards or whatever. And just keep following up with them, right? They just got to just stay top of mind with these people, right? Just showing up and saying hi, asking them, know about them, actually take a genuine interest about them. Even if it's a local barbershop, and just chopping it up with all the guys in there and just knowing about their daily life, that will start to endear yourself to these people, and they will remember you. They will send you business. And just don't wait. I know that's what I don't want you guys doing, right? For some reason, marketing is like a stigma in the culture. I don't want you guys just waiting. You actually have to go out there and go get customers, right? At the end of the day, every business, and not just car rentals, every business is a traffic game. At the end of the day, the more eyeballs you can get on whatever it is you're selling, that's the only way that you can sell out your store. It's all about traffic. The person that can get the most eyeballs gets the most customers. What do I mean? Most businesses operate off of a 2 to 5% conversion rate, all right? Meaning you have 100 people come and see your product. Typically, when these are people that don't know you from completely cold traffic, typically only 2 to 5% of those people will buy. All right. So you need 100 people for 2 to 5% to buy. That's with every business out there in the world, and they consider those percentages very good percentages. All right, so knowing that, the more traffic you have, the better for you. And so that's the whole idea here. That's why I want you guys to go post on Facebook Marketplace, post on social media, go meet people physically. You post on Turo, all of that contributes to all the eyeballs looking at your vehicle. And then now you're hitting those numbers. Your cars will be gone in no time. Well, let's jump into section number 5, right? Now let's talk about the execution of this in reality, right? First off, guys, I always preach speed over perfection. Success loves speed, like they say. All right. What I don't want you guys doing is analysis paralysis and waiting till you get all your ducks in a row and everything looks perfect before you execute. No, guys, I want you to buy your cars fast. Don't overthink it. I don't want you sitting there spending forever overthinking this stuff, right? You see a good deal, you jump on that stuff. Don't hesitate, and then move on to the next car. All right. Matter of fact, you have one car, it's moving well, is doing good business. Go buy the same exact car, same color, same thing if you can find it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Set up your systems from day one. This is where I see a lot of people making mistakes too. They wait till they get the customer and the customer is really standing in front of them. Then they start fumbling around with their systems, trying to understand their rental software. No, set it up from day one. Practice on yourself. Make sure you understand how it works. That way, the person that stays ready gets ready. All right. So stay ready. So that way you're ready once it's game time, right? And then you start marketing while you're buying cars. Don't wait till you have all your cars sitting in your driveway before you start your marketing. Start building your wait list from day one. Now you already have people on your phone ready to go. All they're waiting for is for a text message to say, I got the car here. It's ready. It's clean, detailed, and waiting for you. And then they come running to you with money in hand, right? That's what you want, guys. All right, now here's why this works, guys, because at the end of the day, momentum beats perfection. Imperfect action always trumps perfect inaction. All right. If you guys don't understand that, go read a book by Michael Masterson called Ready, Fire, Aim, and he talks about this this system. Right. Always learn how to just go shoot your shot. Don't wait till everything is perfect. All right. I don't want y'all spending time, wasting time creating an LLC and EIN. No, guys, get the cars, put the cars on the road, let the cars start making you money. Then you start prettying and up and start doing all that extra stuff. And that's where mentorship is so key, because mentorship helps you avoid the mistakes, right? That cost you weeks. Even if it's not just about your car getting stolen and ending up in Mexico, what about your time? The time that you're going to waste binge watching 1,000 YouTube videos, second guessing yourself every step of the way, trying to piece all the random information you're getting from different influencers all over the place to put it all together in this jambalaya mix and hoping that you could use that and go execute on that, guys. Mentorship will help you skip all of that. Here's the blueprint. Matter of fact, the way it works here is once you join, immediately once you pay, we ask you if you have 20 minutes for onboarding. We're immediately onboarding you, giving you your action plan based on where you're at right now. If you already have cars, we're telling you, do this, that, and the third. So that way we start hitting your numbers. If you come into my academy and we ask you what your freedom number is and you tell us, oh yeah, I just want to make 5,000. Well, you need 3 cars. Do this, and this to go get the 3 cars and then start getting them on the road so you can hit your $5,000 in the next 30 to 60 days. We give you that plan. That's what mentorship does for you. Instead of you having to go put the cart before the horse, you go buy the cars and now you're sitting around fumbling all over the place and not sure how to hit those numbers. No, we give you the game plan from day one. We have the risk management calls with you immediately, so that way you know how to risk mitigate, you know how to vet your customers, you know about insurance. You're not spending time trying to fix that and trying to slide into every influencer's DM to beg them to tell you stuff for free and take time out of their day. I don't do that. I don't mentor people that aren't in my academy. I can't help you if you're not in my academy. Next thing, guys, is systems handle the scale. You can't get to that level of scale making 10K, 20K a month without having the right systems, all right? The systems and the right processes in place. At the end of the day, everything will break, all right? You can only go so far doing things the manual way without systems set up or processes, all right? But once you get to a certain level of scale, that's why they break, all right? You've all heard horror stories of these big companies and then all of a sudden they go bust. You know why? They didn't have the right systems in place. When you get to a certain level of revenue, it's systems that help you break the ceiling of scale and keep growing higher. That's all it is. It's not about knowledge anymore. It's systems, all right? So guys, the systems will get you there, and then that way you can scale. All right, we'll show you guys the right ones to have in place, the right processes and all of that stuff. Now, if you execute on the buying, on the setting up, and all the marketing, guys, and risk mitigation, guys, within 30 days, guaranteed, you will be close to your goal, if not overshooting your goal. All right, and that's the whole strategy here, and that's the game plan. All right, so guys, look, this isn't for someone that's just testing the waters. No hobbyists here. All right, this is for someone that's ready to commit and someone that's ready to move fast. All right, so if that's you, I want you to click the link in the description of this video, book your strategy call, all right? And we're going to help you build out your roadmap, all right? So that way you can avoid all the mistakes that slow people down to hit your freedom number as quickly as possible. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let's get to work, and I'll see you on the inside.